Video log 7. This is a great class. I really enjoyed it. I came in with a lot of fear about what it was going to be all about. And my God, it's fashion. And here's Mr. Fashion doing fashion. It's the things you don't want to do sometimes that end up being the most interesting things that you do. This class I thought would be more of a straightforward history of read the timeline, very linear, and it turned into something totally unexpected with Fashion Runway. You did a really wonderful job with that, Anna. I think you should try to explore the possibilities of this even further, and I think this is more suited for a full semester course than for just a half. And we can cover a few more of my favorite styles of the 20th century and the relation to today. What you try to steer us into looking at fashion and the overall worldview, the entire, how it sits within society, why, the reasons why it came about, the people who participated in the fashion, and what social ills were also related with it. I think you were trying to raise the consciousness of the class, and I think that you did. I think there's a lot of very timely things that just happened that really relate and tie into this class. My favorite part was the beginning, actually, when we were breaking the ice and figuring out what this is going to be all about and the grand experiment that it would be. And I think you succeeded quite well with this. I really, really am glad you sort of brought the humanity into the humanities by breaking us up into groups, thus forcing us to do actual personal interactions with each other instead of through the laptop or whatever. And there comes my greatest criticism, is the reliance on technology, and especially in providing feedback for the projects, in particular the writing prompts in this course, because I, as a writer, am rusty and needed the pointers to sort of guide me on my way to how you would like to see the essays written. I have my idea, you have your idea. Whose idea is correct is probably yours. So I would have liked a little bit more of that. That aside, I think you're onto something here, and I hope that you keep it not entirely intact, but I say that it's a work in progress. I would have liked to have studied more about the entirety of the century in depth, but there's only a limited amount of time. And all things said, I thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I am happy that I now think more about this than I ever had before. And I probably will. It'll stick in my head really well. I guess when you get to be my age, you start worrying about forgetting things, and you forget to use your brain. And this is one of those brain exercises, which I thought was really great. So I hope you find a house. I hope everything goes well for you, and I hope our paths cross again. Have a good summer.